Welcome, listeners, to the Chris Talk Show, where we bring you the news and discuss a wide range of topics that matter to you. The show starts right now.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
All right, folks, welcome to another episode of the show. I am your host, the most Chris Talks. All right, so I hope that you are having a good day, because I am definitely having a good one. Let's get into this first episode. All right, folks. What do we have here? All right, this first episode is about two arrested in a deadly shooting. Two arrested in a deadly shooting in Bayonne. All right, let's get into the story. We're gonna let Sarah, my AI, take over and do what she do. All right, hit that and let's get into this. Let's do what we do, y'all.
The Bayonne Police Department has reported the arrest of two individuals connected to a recent shooting incident. On Monday, at 8:54 p.m., officers and detectives were dispatched to East 25th Street due to reports of multiple gunshots. They discovered several 9mm spent shell casings in the vicinity, and nearby vehicles displayed damage from the shots. The Bayonne Police Detective Bureau launched an investigation immediately. Through investigations, it was determined that around 8:40 p.m., James K. Parks, 22, entered the East 25th Street area between Broadway and Avenue E. The following day, on Tuesday, Parks was arrested at his West 30th Street residence at 3:32 p.m. This arrest led to the discovery of various narcotics. Rivera was also arrested without any complications at his Broadway residence at 5:45 p.m. Investigations continue into this matter.
All right, first of all, let's give the Bayonne Police Department, let's get them in the pause real quick. Let's give them another one for doing their job in this situation. I mean, come on, people. Come on. An area shot up. They find guns on the floor. Immediately after that, they arrest you. This guy is going down. Like, nah, it ain't even funny. This guy is going down. I want to see what's up. Say what's up to Silent Ed for dropping by. Thank you for dropping by on such a late notice. But, I mean, come on, folks. This guy, he's going down. He's going down. They've already identified you as having the weapons. So, I mean, come on, bro. This is a closed and shut case, Ed. It's not. It's whatever. But at the end of the day, this is a closed and shut case. I mean, what do you want me to say about this? This guy got busted with the guns. He got busted. Apparently, whatever investigation they did led them to him, to where he got busted with guns in what was it? Drugs? Yeah, guns and drugs, and within his household. I mean, come on, what type of I mean, I gotta say, I'm sorry, what type of dumb is that? Like, are we still doing that these days? Like who the keeps their drugs in their house? I'm sorry. Who still does that? Who does that? I don't. I'm not saying I sell drugs, but I wouldn't. Let me say it that way. I wouldn't. It makes no sense. This guy had all the drugs and guns within his household. So for y'all, for all my listeners who do not know the law. Okay, what was this side again? Pull that up, Ed. Pull it up on the big screen. All right, Jersey. Okay, for all y'all who do not know the law, and it's very easy to look up. If you can Google all this dumb-ish, you can look up the law. And in New Jersey, apparently, this is the law. This is the law in New Jersey. Okay, in Jersey. Now, in Jersey, you are able to carry a gun. You are. Oh, yes. You are. Now, it's nothing to applaud, but it's like really, seriously. There are many different states in different counties. For all my listeners, there's many different states and different counties where you can carry a gun. New Jersey is one of the closest to New York City to where you can carry a gun with a license. Okay, so in Jersey, apparently, you can, like I said, you can carry a gun. So it's not illegal to have a gun there. Okay, now, the thing is if these people, so-called people, were permitted to have, see, that's what the question that I raised right there. See, because even in Bayonne, you are permitted to carry. So were these individuals permitted to carry a gun? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm looking over this because I'm seeing it as I speak it. So, like I said, everything be fresh. So this is fresh. So I'm seeing it as I'm reporting this story, and the way it seems to me, okay, is this was just some type of incident. Yeah, it seems like domestic dispute reported arrested 2 individuals in a recent shooting. Okay, so it was a recent shooting. Okay, so, okay, well, yeah, okay. Thank you. Can you bring it up on the big screen, Ed, so I can see it better, please? There we go. Thank you. Okay, so let me correct myself.
Bruh.
Shut up.
Bruh.
So let's give these individuals the buzzer. They get our dummy buzzer. Okay, because now that I really look into this seems like this may have been some really stupid, like real stupid crap. Real stupid crap. Because it says a group, that it was a group. This could have been anything ranging from gang violence to anything. Because it was a group of kids. It was a group of people. And this guy apparently just started letting those shots against one of his enemies. And that makes me think, what happened if this was had to do with some type of gang violence. It's obvious that the person knew who they were shooting at. And this person was apprehended, but it appears that this person knew who they were, exactly who they were going for. Now that I read this report, it seems like this person knew who they were gunning for and who they wanted. So this is something like very personal, in my opinion. This is something personal. So this is not just no regular standby, regular walk by, drive by, anything like that. This was something personal. The fact that it happened, where it happened, in front of people that it happened in front of, and put so many people in danger and put so many people liable, is a liability. Am I saying it right? Okay, don't matter. I said in danger. But putting so many people in danger is bugged out. Now, we are going through so much stuff. So much stuff. That something like this, and if I'm correct, this happened. Yeah, when did it happen? Okay. Alright. This happened at 8:54. Alright, okay, so around 9 o'clock. People are going home, people. People are going home. This happened at a time when people were going home. Don't even touch that again. This happened at a time when people were going home. So there's people getting off of work. Okay, some people. Because I don't know how it works in Jersey, but I would assume that Jersey works like New York. So these are people either going home or going to work at this time. And these people, ladies and gentlemen, we have, I said it before, and I'll say it again, and I'll keep on saying it.
Bruh.
We have got to do better. We have got to do better. This type of violence is senseless. In my opinion, it is senseless. It's senseless violence. Senseless. Because it's apparent the person knew exactly who they were going after. This is some dispute from, what is it? I don't even know if these guys, what is it, East 25th? I don't even know if these guys is from that area. I can't even say that they were from that area. I can't. This is just where this particular incident happened, but I can't say that they were from that area, because I don't know. Maybe they were. And if they were, bro, like, seriously?
Bruh.
What are you doing?
Bruh.
What the, like, what the are you doing? It makes no sense. This is a senseless crime. I was trying to make sense of it earlier, but it's senseless. And the person, by the grace of God, the person was apprehended. So again, applause to the police department for catching this person and arresting him. But still, the crime in itself was just senseless. Senseless. And it's probably very, very petty. And that's why I said there's a different, there's a wide range that you can go into. This can be because of gang violence or anything like that. This particular story, we're going to continue to follow up. We hope the victim Let's say it that way. We hope the victim has a full recovery. Did the victim die, Ed? Did the victim die? No, right? Okay, so we're hoping the victim has a full recovery and can get through this, because he's probably traumatized in a certain way. But then again, at the same time, like I said, it's a two-headed coin. What was the victim doing? Listen to what I'm saying. I know some of y'all going, Ed, if you hit that button again, you're fired. Listen, I know some of y'all are sitting there. Really? Really? I know some of y'all sitting there. And y'all have to ask this question. What did the person do to make this person shoot them? What did the victim do to make this person shoot them? Because this is obviously, this is personal. This is not something that's random. This is personal. So what did this victim do? What did this person do to make this person go off like they did? You know, I'm just throwing it up in the air. That's my view and that's my opinion on it, on this story, folks. All right, so yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's do what we do. All right, here we go, folks. Hit it. If you like this content and want to hear more of it, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. Also, feel free to leave a comment at the end of the show. Check us out on our other platforms. We're on YouTube at Chris Talks Show 1190. We're also on Instagram at Chris Talks 40 and on Facebook at Chris Talks, where we post up motivational and spiritual content to help you through your day. Hope to see you on all these platforms. If you like this content. All right, here we go. Let's get into the second story. All right, we just paid the bill, so let's get into the second story. And this is our second story for the evening, folks. Caucasian, like I said, Ed, you already know. You already know. I'm gonna say it that way. Okay, I'm gonna say it that way. Non-melanin NY judge pulls a gun on a melanin defendant in court. This, hey, you already know. This is our crazy case. Because this is a crazy case. We're gonna let Sarah AI get right into this. Cause I definitely hit it. But I ain't even gonna talk. Hit it.
The white upstate New York judge was removed from the bench on Thursday, 8 years after pointing his loaded, semi-automatic handgun at a black defendant in court. The New York State Court of Appeals announced. The determination claimed Robert J. Patorti had repeatedly bragged about pulling his gun on the defendant, who he described as a large black man. The court found that Patorti exploited a classic and common racist trope that black men are inherently threatening or dangerous, exhibiting bias or, at least, implicit bias. Patorti had served as a judge in Whitehall Town and Village Court in New York, around 70 miles north of Albany, since 2014. The incident in question occurred in 2015. The court described Patorti's actions as so inexcusable that no amount of mitigation can be sufficient to restore the public's trust, and called for his immediate removal. It cited Patorti's lack of remorse and repeated bragging to his colleagues about the incident while, repeatedly, and gratuitously, referring to the litigant's race. Patorti claimed he subjectively feared for his safety, but admitted to the court he was not justified in brandishing his weapon. Judges are allowed to carry a concealed gun, but aren't allowed to brandish the weapons without being confronted with deadly physical force. The court said the defendant who had the gun pointed at him presented no threat to anyone. In addition to Patorti's truly egregious behavior, The court also cited Putorti's fundraising efforts for the local Elks Lodge, where he held office, on social media, which judges are prohibited from doing. The court's decision upheld a recommendation made by the state's Commission on Judicial Conduct last year.
Oh, boy. What can we say about this? I mean, do you really want me to break it down to you? But I'm pretty sure that you do. That's why you're tuning into the show. So let's get right into this. And there's a couple of things that I want to point out. A couple of notes that I took real quick on some of these facts. The one thing that I did recognize on this was that I would like to say this. This judge that, no, okay, let me start from, okay, no, Ed, I'm going to start from the top of the list and work my way down. Okay, so, top of the list. Judges are allowed to carry guns, which is okay. I think that's all right, right? Everybody think that's all right? Can we get an applause for that one? Yeah, right? Everybody, it's okay. Okay, now, I don't think that's a problem with the judge carrying a gun. This is where the problem for me happens. Okay. This judge showed his gun, brandished his gun. Okay, now, this is a note that I just took down. This judge bragged about showing his gun. This judge bragged about having a gun. This judge bragged about pulling the gun out on the defendant. Now, second point, I want to point out again. The defendant did not have a weapon at all. Can we boo this judge real quick? Yeah, can we give him a boo? A double boo. I ain't say triple it, just double it. And then, hit him with the buzzer. The dummy buzzer. Yes, of course. Because I have to ask this question. What the was this judge thinking? Like, really? Like, let me say that again. What the was this judge thinking? Brandishing his gun out in a courtroom. This happened in the courtroom, right? If I'm correct, right? Yes, in the courtroom. For what reason was this necessary? When you're in the courthouse, you're in the courtroom. For all my listeners who have never been there, and for those who have been there, you already know you are not allowed to bring weapons into these facilities. So, except for, the officials that work there. But if you're not working there, then, you're not allowed to carry or brandish a gun. This judge bragged about pulling his gun out on this defendant. Bragged about it. And he's still sitting there. Yes. He should not be sitting in this place when this judge has sat there and brandished his gun. And this is the other point. Point 3 that I want to point out. The judge stated, quote unquote, that he felt threatened. How? Okay, I'm real sorry for my language, but how the are you threatened? How the do you feel threatened in the courthouse when you surrounded by mother with guns. You got a mother gun. The CO, they got a mother gun. The defendant ain't got no mother gun. So how you feel like you're threatened? This is the quote that the judge made. This is not me. This is just my view and my opinion. But this is the quote that the judge made, that he felt that his life was in danger. How the is your life in danger? What the is going on with America right now? Buzz him. Please buzz him. What's going on? How do you feel like your life is in danger? I don't. Ladies and gentlemen, okay, and you say you have the video. I don't even play the video. Don't even play the video. Okay. This Caucasian man, okay, all right, this non-melanin man, to me, in this situation, was trying to pull his authority. I used his authority against somebody non-melanin. No matter, and at this point, it doesn't even matter what the charges was. And I'm pretty sure that there was some probably, you know what, and hit the video. Play it, because I bet you that the charges were probably some misdemeanor charges. Play the video. Play the video.
Was removed from the bench on Thursday, 8 years after pointing his loaded semi-automatic handgun at a black defendant in court, the New York State Court of Appeals announced. The determination claimed Robert J. Pittori had repeatedly bragged about pulling his gun on the defendant, who he described as, quote, a large black man. The court found that Pittori, quote, exploited a classic and common racist trope that black men are inherently threatening or dangerous, exhibiting bias or at least implicit bias, end quote. Pittori had served as a judge in Whitehall Town and Village Court in New York, around 70 miles north of Albany, since 2014. The incident in question occurred in 2015. The court describes Pittori's actions as, quote, so inexcusable that no amount of mitigation can be sufficient to restore the public trust. And
Stop it. I don't want to hear no more. Stop it. Stop. I don't want to turn it down. I don't want to hear no more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hit the buttons. Sorry. I don't want to hear no more. Sorry I hit the buttons, Ed. I'm sorry about that. But I don't want to hear no more. Because this is obviously some racist judge. And yes, I'm going to use the word racist. And I don't care how you feel when I use the word. I really don't use that word. But I'm going to use it in this situation. Yes, so a racist person. And I don't know why that exists anymore. And this time, turn it down, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. In this time and age, I don't know why this still exists. But this is obviously, I mean, it's plain. Stevie Wonder could see this is racism. Obvious racism. Because this person has done this on multiple occasions, which they admit they've done it on multiple occasions. And they're bragging about it, ladies and gentlemen. To all my listeners, they are bragging about this. This judge is bragging about this. So, I want to ask, where's that cancel culture now? Where is it? Why are we not canceling out people like this person who's committed this? I mean, dude. I mean, like, seriously. Seriously. And this is a judge. People. It's a judge. So this judge, if you, to all my listeners, to any of my listeners, not say all, to any of my listeners that's with that cancel culture, cancel this guy out. Cancel him out. Cancel him out. But this is why I enjoy what I do. To report these stories like this, which the mainstream media does not sit there and pay attention to. This is a judge, ladies and gentlemen. I keep on repeating that, because it's a judge. A judge. This is somebody who decides your fate. This is somebody that the United States of America has appointed in a position to uphold the law and decide your fate. And yet this person is doing this. They're using this racism, to harass and torture this guy. Because that's what this is. This is clearly harassment and torture. I don't care how you see it. This is how I see it. This is definitely harassment. Now, this guy, this judge being suspended from the desk, let's give him that. But this needs to go further. This investigation needs to continue further, because Lord knows, and this is the question that everybody's asking, all my listeners, I know you're asking this question. Lord knows how many more people that he has done this to. Lord knows how many times he done this to the other people that have come before him. Because this is a judge who has done this repeatedly to this one person. So let's ask yourself this question. How many other people has he done this same thing to? This is one. And this is only one that they caught. Okay? How many others? How many others? And at that, how many others are going to come forth? I don't know how they do their investigations. I don't know if there's certain trials that they find that they dig up certain things and then they find it, and then they put everything together and say, yeah, they did this to this one, that one, that. I don't know. But to me, if you are a victim of this judge, come forward. Come forward. Come forward. Come forward. Straight up, come forward. If you are in this Jersey area, you have had any of my listeners from Jersey, you have had an interaction with this judge, come forward. If you have interacted with, not once, but more than once, come forward. Because, I mean, Lord knows. And let's just keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. Oh yeah, Ed, I am going deep. Yes, I'm going deep. Because I want to keep it 100 all the time. Let's keep it 100. This man's career is over. It is completely. It's dead. Yes, it's dead. You could hit it again. Yes, it's dead.
Bruh.
It's over. His career is over.
What the hell? Oh my God! No way!
Yes way. Yes way. Yes way. Yes way. Career over. This judge's career is completely over. There's nothing that he can. I don't think there's nothing that he could possibly do. I don't. And once they put his face like on blast, and when it's hopefully they'll put his face on blast. I'm hoping this story. Hey, can you start putting the faces up on the damn face, the Facebook page, the stories, please? Thank you. I'm telling you, Caucasian help is so hard to find these days. I'm telling you. But if at some point that this blows up and goes viral, and it blows, not this story, but this situation goes viral and blows up in social media, yes, this man, yes, he will be basically cast out from everywhere. That's if, and let's hit that big if. Do we have the if, Ed? Really? No. If. Forget you, Ed. Shut up. If this guy is found guilty of these charges, but I mean, bro. Come on. Come on. And this has been going on for a while. Listen. Get this guy out of there. Get this guy. Sorry. Get out of here, Ed. Listen. Get this guy out of this position. Get him out of this office. And make sure that he does not do this to anybody else. Anybody listening, or any political figures that's listening to the show, trying to get that to happen. You know what I mean? Get him out. It says it's been going on 2014. Yeah, 2014. Get him out. And that's all I gotta say about that. Yeah, because this is a judge, man. A judge. This is a judge. This is somebody who the United States has appointed to judge you. And, you know, I mean, come on. Bro. He committing crimes. How the judge committing crimes? The judge. I don't think that, and I'm telling you, man, bro, this ain't no damn self-defense. He had a gun, brazen it around. Okay? He's pointing it around to melanin defendants, and only melanin defendants. How can this not be anything but race? This man needs to be immediately removed. Once this was discovered, the man should have been immediately removed from his position, suspension without pay at all, pending a further investigation. until it was done. But it's like I said earlier, man, this goes so many different ways. But this is a judge. A judge. A judge, Ed. A judge. A judge. Like, how does that? Come on, bro. Come on. A judge. A sitting judge. Committing. Come on. Like, I don't know how many different ways that I could say this. I don't know how many different ways that I could tell you, but a sitting judge pulling out a gun. Come on, bro. Just because you have a gun, that don't mean that don't mean pull a gun out. Just because you have a gun, you don't pull out. You walk around with a gun. Do you pull out every time you got to? Like, it's a need to. Only if it's a need to. Do you pull out? But other than that, do you pull out your gun? No. So, to me, it's no need. There was no need for this judge to pull out that gun, no matter what race it was, no matter if it was black, white. The race don't matter. Race, religion, none of that matters. You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have pulled it out. He should be suspended and eventually fired, and in my opinion, prosecuted. And that's what I should have said when we was taping. You know what I'm saying? His little non-melanin should be prosecuted, Ed. I'm dead serious. He should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. You know what I mean? Like, come on. He should be prosecuted, Ed. Come on. Let's be honest. You still taping? Oh my God! I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me. And I appreciate that. Also, stay blessed and not stressed. Until next episode, peace.